In this video, we're going to show you how to replace your transmission mount located underneath your car at the tail end of your transmission. On your transmission cross member, you're going to have two 15mm bolts that go up through the member and into your transmission mount. Using your socket, go ahead and loosen and remove those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my jack here with a block of wood. I'm going to put it on the bottom side of our transmission pan here, and the piece of wood spans the entire pan itself to give it a good amount of support. I'm going to go ahead and raise this up. What I'm going to do is just support the transmission. I'm not going to go any further at this time. Transmission is now supported. Now I want to go ahead and remove this member on the bottom side of the vehicle. Using a 13mm socket, let's go ahead and loosen and remove the 4 bolts holding the cross member up. Now we did go ahead and spray up between the seam here with some rust penetrant to try and get these bolts to come out. I'm going to work these carefully. I'm going to work these bolts back in with some of that spray lube on those threads. Do the same on the other side. I'm going to keep on doing this back and forth to get these bolts to come out nice. You don't want these to snap. I'm just going to use a support strap on this hanger here. That way when I take out that last bolt, it doesn't drop down and hit the ground. It is aluminum, so we want to make sure that that does not get damaged. And let's remove that last bolt. Move your support strap and remove the bracket. Using a 13mm deep socket, we're going to go ahead and remove the 4 bolts on our mount here. And go ahead and lower the mount. You want to inspect the surface, make sure it's nice and clean. Go ahead and take your new unit. I'm going to go ahead and get the 4 bolts started here. Once we have all 4 of these in, we'll go ahead and snug them down. Go ahead and make sure all 4 of those bolts are nice and tight. We want to go ahead and bring our cross member up into place. Took our bolts, we cleaned the threads, and we put a little bit of anti-seize compound on the threads. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just get these bolts started by hand. Now that we have some adjustability with our cross member here, we're going to go ahead and install one of the bolts up into our transmission mount. Get that one started. And do the same for the other. Now let's go ahead and tighten these 2 down. Now that we have our transmission mount anchored, let's go ahead and snug down our cross member bolt here. And do this for the other 3. Now with everything anchored in place, we can now go ahead and remove our transmission support. And you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.